Good morning, Panthers. I'm Isaac Dudley.
And I'm Ian Parr.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we have some announcements.
The PSAT will be taking place on Wednesday, October 11th. Avid students and sophomores are required to take it, so be sure to study. Remember to bring your calculators and number 2 pencils, and there are no more spots available for the PSAT. Sorry.
For upperclassmen, college rep visits are still coming up. Sign up with Ms. Chung if any of these colleges may interest you.
If you're a senior considering attending West Hills College next year or would like the option as a backup plan, see Ms. Chung and let her know. You'll be working with a West Hills College advisor to ensure you're ready to choose your classes by the next spring semester.
Payments for senior shirts and sweatshirts are due this Friday, that is September 22nd.
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors taking part in a West Hills College period, repeated course, or TA period must turn in your forms as soon as possible.
If you didn't already get your iPad cord, make sure to see Miss Anaya to pick it up.
Now on to A Word With You, featuring our guest host, Randon Banuelos.
Good morning, Panthers. I'm Randon Banuelos, hosting this edition of Word With You. California is currently working on a very controversial high-speed rail system. This proposal seeks to build 520 miles of rail track between San Francisco and Los Angeles by 2029, with 3 main requirements. 1, the train will travel at 200 miles per hour minimum, with conditions permitting. 2, it will take no longer than 2 hours and 40 minutes to travel from San Francisco to Los Angeles. And finally, the project will be financially self-sustaining. These goals are pretty ambitious, especially when considering there's only one profitable passenger rail route in the United States. Yet, not everyone has caught on to the #IWillRide trend. Many are opposed to the project due to concerns over the rail being built on open land in the Central Valley, which can hurt farmers and displace the local wildlife and create negative effects for the environment. As of now, about 63% of Californians feel that it is an important project, as of a statewide survey by the Public Policy Institute of California. We asked LMCHS students for their takes on the high-speed rail, along with some other questions revolving around the topic.
Have you seen the dams versus trains signs?
Yes.
Yes.
Nope.
And do you know what the high-speed rail is?
It's a really fast train.
No.
Actually, I do not know.
And do you think public transportation is helpful?
Yes.
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 And do you know how many gallons of water you use daily?
A lot.
No, I do not.
Probably a lot. Probably too much than I should.
Do you know anything about local water shortages?
We were in a drought.
Nope.
No, I don't.
Okay, with that said, do you think we should be putting our money into, like, a high-speed rail system or, like, more water storage so we can avoid situations like that in the future?
Probably say water storage. I mean, yeah, this last drought hit us pretty hard, so unless a train can bring us water.
Probably water storage.
Probably water storage.
If you knew that the high-speed rail could cut travel time from San Francisco to LA in half, would you put your money into it?
Sure.
Depends if it would be more or less, in my opinion.
Yes.
To gain a better understanding of how important public transportation is to some people, we spoke with Katie Healy, a 27-year-old part-time resident of Lemoore who happens to be legally blind. She said, "I can't even count the number of times I've been a passenger between Los Angeles and San Francisco since I moved to California for college, 4 times an academic year at the very least. If I wasn't flying, that also means someone else drove both ways every single time. That's about 12 hours of driving, all told just to take me home. You see, I'm legally blind. I can't and will never drive, which means that my adult life is reliant on friends who do drive, public transportation, and my own 2 feet. The high-speed rail is fantastic and long overdue. It offers people who can't drive, be it age, disability, or any other factor, a reliable option to travel between these 2 hubs in a decent amount of time. California does have a train system now, and it's honestly terrible. It once took me 10 hours to get from the Bay Area to Hanford, that's only halfway to LA. If the high-speed rail functions well and gets people to their destination when they say they will, the trains will always be packed, and it will increase the independence, thus quality of life, of people who have few other options. We also interviewed Jamie Holloway, the transit manager of CART.
So that would be, if I was trying to get you to San Francisco, that's a lot of transfers. That's a lot of homework and a lot of, okay, now you gotta call this transit agency, now you gotta get to this one, and that's a lot for someone. So we would rather them take one transfer and get over to Amtrak and then go out. Mm-hmm.
Speaking with several of you, it's pretty clear that not many students know of the high-speed rail project. However, many people do like the idea. Clearly, the project is a good idea, however, the sheer price of it lowers the overall value. The idea of cutting down the travel time from LA to San Francisco in half is awesome, and just about everyone we talk to agrees. However, the main concern is with the cost of it. With California just exiting a record drought, it's thought that HSR should not be a major priority, especially over water storage. But public transportation is an important aspect of many people's lives, and the high-speed rail definitely has the ability to make travel more convenient for an abundance of people. This has been A Word With You. Now back to the announcements.
Welcome back. Now time for the pun of the week. So, Isaac.
Yeah, Ian?
Just to let you know, my doctor's office has 2 doctors on call at all times.
Wait. Is that a pair of docs?
It sure is.
Woo! That's it for this episode. Have a great week.